Hello, everybody. Happy Sleep Awareness Week. How convenient that the topic I pick is actually something to be thought of, recognized this week. Actually, I think it may have ended last week. I'm not sure. It might have been during spring break. But I'm thrilled to be talking about it because it's something that I've been thinking about, focusing a lot on. We all know it. It's not anything that we don't know, that we need sleep. That you know why it's so important. When we get enough sleep, we feel alert, we feel ready to tackle the day. But when we don't get enough sleep, don't we all just feel like exhausted, maybe a little bit irritable, not just foggy in our heads? You know, every day is more difficult when we end it with only a little bit of sleep. You know, and it affects people differently. You know, some people need less, some people need more. I mean, it depends on our ages, it depends on, you know, so many other factors. It depends on whether or not you're a night owl or a morning person. You know, if you're an early bird, typically you do focus on trying to go to bed earlier. If you're a night owl, you want to sleep in. Sometimes that's harder when you have a real job. So, you know, every person is different. And so the amount of sleep that each person needs or has built up to need is different. Some of the causes of sleep deprivation can be lifestyle factors. Maybe our schedule isn't consistent. I know for me, my schedule is not consistent from day to day. I have young children, and so certain days I don't get to bed as early as I want. I have to wake up early because they get up early for school, and every day is different. Bad habits. How many of us are addicted to our screens? I know for me, my phone is my lifeline. And when I go to bed at night, what do? I catch up on emails, texts, Facebook posts, or Instagram. It's a really bad habit. Caffeine, that definitely keeps me up at night. And if I have that Diet Coke later in the afternoon, I know that I'm going to struggle falling asleep. Maybe a person's, you know, work schedule. Maybe they're a nurse, so they're on night shift sometimes, so that they don't have the ability to be consistent. Some people travel a lot for work. So we have so many different things in our lives, in every person's life, that could affect their ability to have a structured sleep schedule, consistent. In a perfect world, it would be ideal to have that. We know that it would make sleeping the proper amount of time so much easier. Sometimes it's medical conditions. Sometimes people might have insomnia or a chronic condition that might prevent them from sleeping, like restless leg or sleep apnea, maybe chronic pain. Some people have anxiety and depression, and that really keeps them up at night. When they lay down, that's when these symptoms seem to happen in the quiet. And medication sometimes keep people up. If you take a stimulant because you have to for some sort of chronic disease or an antidepressant or a thyroid issue, those things can keep people up. So there's different reasons why people don't get enough sleep. It's not just always lifestyle. It's, you know, we can contribute it to many, many things, and some are out of our control. Some of the other factors include, you know, just in general aging. I know as I've gotten older, I feel like I need less sleep, but I really don't think that's the case. I think that I get less sleep, so I've convinced myself to need less. Poor diet is a huge factor in sleep. If we don't eat well, we don't sleep well. It's kind of like goes full circle, right? When we sleep well, we want to eat well. Lack of exercise, again, another thing that goes full circle. When we don't exercise, we're not as tired and our bodies aren't as in need of rest, so we don't sleep well. But when we sleep well, we want to exercise, don't we? We have more desire to do those things. Some of the negative effects of sleep deprivation include depression, anxiety, again, full circle. impaired memory, concentration, focus, poor decision making. I mean, even when you're driving and you're tired, don't you feel like that you have less ability to hit the brakes if need be quickly? Our physical health, a weak immune system, weight gain, again, full circle with weight gain, inflammation, hormone imbalance. So the question is, like, how do we create healthy sleep habits? Even if we're one of those people who travels a lot, or we work night shifts and we don't have consistency, how can we create consistency, or at least partial consistency, to help with these things? To keep a regular sleep schedule. I know it sounds easier than said than done, but to be consistent, even on weekends when you can. To go to bed earlier, to plan for more sleep than you actually want to get or need, so that by the time you fall asleep, you can get that sleep. Create a peaceful bedtime routine, whether it be stretching or taking a bath or meditation. Say no screens. Create those good habits. No caffeine after 2 o'clock. No TV. Turn your phone off, or at least silent. And improve the environment. Make it really quiet. Put some blackout shades. A sound machine. We have them in every room, and I tell you what, when that sound machine goes on, it's like my body knows it's time to wind down and time to go to sleep. And invest in a comfortable mattress and really nice bedding. To manage a daily diet that promotes good sleep. It's not just what we eat, it's when we eat those things. I know if I eat a high carbohydrate dinner, I'm more wound, I'm more energized, and it's hard to fall asleep at night. So create a good meal plan, like whether it's the plating method or lower caloric intake at night, just to help your system be able to wind down easier. Regular exercise. Again, I've talked about it before, I'll talk about it again now. Regular exercise tells your body that nighttime it's time to sleep, because we've already done all the things that are strenuous earlier in the day. And then when we get that sleep, we're ready to go again the next day with regular exercise. And sunlight. When it's a sunny day, go out, even if it's cold. Go for a walk. Absorb that vitamin D. It really helps promote good sleep. It really does. The benefits of healthy sleep habits are greater physical health. Risk of disease goes down. Our immune system goes up. We maintain a healthy weight, a healthy heart. The stress levels go down. Our mood goes up. We have better focus, concentration, better social engagement with friends and family. We can manage our worries and concerns, things that come up every day, much better. And lastly, I want to conclude with good health and good energy begin with good sleep. It really does go full circle. When we get enough sleep, our energy goes up, our mental health goes up. We have a desire to do more, to do the things that promote good sleep in the first place. When we do those things, we get better sleep. It keeps going around. So when we create these sleep schedules, then our life choices are generally better. So if we do A, we can accomplish B, right? If we accomplish B, we'll do A. Bottom line, good sleep promotes good mental health. They go hand in hand. Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a great night.